Stu Taylor. Joining me is Gregory Cameron. He's the founder and director of CUB Energy, and it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying the HiAlpha Energy Conference, the first one? How is it working out for you?
Good. We're meeting lots of new faces and people, and really the objective of us right now as a new company is to get our story out. So, the meetings have been good so far.
Well, tell us your story. Give us an overview of the company and how you fit into the industry.
Sure. CUB Energy is a Canadian-listed small-cap E&P company. Essentially, our business model and philosophy is to take Canadian entrepreneurs and technology, foreign capital or capital markets, and apply it in the Ukraine to proven undeveloped assets. And essentially, right now, we own a large tract of land in 2 of the 3 producing basins in the Ukraine. We have approximately 110,000 net acres of land. It covers 9 fields, 5 production, 4 exploration. Our net production today is a little over 1,200 barrels equivalent of production. And we look to significantly enhance that through an extensive drill program in 2012, 13, and 14.
We're looking at gas prices in the States. It looked like it was going to head up in prime time to $5 a gallon, a little leveling off by the time people see this interview. No knows where it'll be.
Yes.
What's management's view on gas prices in the Ukraine?
Yeah, well, we're talking specifically about natural gas in the Ukraine. We are a gas producer. In the Ukraine, gas prices are a little less than $13 a thousand cubic feet. That equivalent in North America would be $2 a thousand cubic feet. Gas prices in the Ukraine are basically priced at the Ukrainian-Russian border on a long-term contract, 5 years. We're 2 years into it. I know gas prices will remain high, if not increased by 5%, subject to oil staying in the $90 to $110 range for the next 2 to 3 years. So we know we have a very healthy gas price. On top of that, the supply-demand perspective in the Ukraine imports 65% of its daily natural gas needs. Supply-demand will always dictate price, and that is way out of whack, and we think we're in a very favorable place in the Ukraine.
It's not quite as simplistic as people may think. Buy, sell, there's a buyer and a seller. But who's the gas that CUB sells? Who's it being sold to, and how?
So, following on to my comment as it relates to the supply-demand imbalance in the Ukraine, we sell all of our gas domestically. The Ukraine is a high consumer of energy, period, natural gas and coal. It always has been. There's really no green technologies, etc. in the Ukraine. They just consume a lot of energy and waste a lot. All of our gas is sold to industry, steel companies, urea companies, chemical companies. And one unique note I should touch on, not only do we realize a gas price literally 7 times what we see here in North America and are profitable at the same, our gas price, we are prepaid on the 28th, the month before we deliver the gas. That's how in demand gas is in the Ukraine.
What is your expected exit rate production, not only for 2012, but for 2013?
Yeah.
Can you predict that far ahead?
Sure. So today, 2 newly merged businesses came together. We're approximately 1,200 barrels equivalent of production, about 7-8 million of gas a day. Exiting 2012, based on our extensive work program, we would expect to be closer to 2,000 barrels equivalent of production a day. 2013, I don't want to look that far out, but we should grow our production 50 to 100% over the next 2 to 3 years, just based on our inventory of drillable locations and the fact that we are a development country company drilling for shallow gas. This isn't an exploration business. Last year we drilled 6 wells, and all 6 wells hit and are online. So with a high degree of certainty, we know we're going to add to our production in the next 2 years.
All right. Would you like to make a closing comment or two?
Yeah, we're a new company. We're excited about the Ukraine. We think the country is really opening up. We got a good team who has a history and a track record of executing. We have all the right political and economic relationships, and we have a good portfolio of assets to build on.